I like to be hidden. All right, guys, let's get this party started. Happy Friday. It's core movement, Pilates, whatever you want to call it. I just throw it all into one thing. I like to follow the rules. I get a little bored if I just follow the rules. I'm a rebel, what can I say? All right, guys, let's start that base position. You know, I love it. We're gonna come down for that nice flat back, so push the booty back. Keep that flat back, don't run. So if you feel higher, you're totally fine. Going into Y's first, arms straight up, thumbs up to the ceiling, get that good squeeze in the upper back and shoulders, and then release it down. Love these, extend it up, and release all the letters. Lift up, get that good squeeze at the top of that back shoulder area, and release. We'll do a couple more, you guys. Lift those thumbs up, get a good squeeze, and release. Nice job. Let's do one more of those, and then we'll do the exact opposite. My favorite build duos. Release. So now we do A's. We totally rotate those thumbs back. We pull our hands back past our hips, make more of an A with our arms and body. Squeeze that mid back, and then release that down. Come on up. Give me a good squeeze. Pull the shoulder blades together, and release. Nice job, guys. How's that core feel? All right, working. Give me a good squeeze, and release. Couple more. Come up for a nice good squeeze, and release. Let's do one more. Come up, get a good squeeze, and release. Roll it up. We're going to continue to move through our shoulders today. We've got a vibe going. I just want to work on my own shoulders. They're a little sore. Feet hip width apart. We're going to squat with those arms extending overhead. So come on down. Push those hips back. Arms go up. Stand up nice and tall. Go ahead. Come on down. Sit back in that little chair, right? That's why I say put the booty back there. It's all good. Come on down. And up. That keeps your knees happy. That's what we want. Come on down. And up tall. Guys, I'd be doing good with like a light gray, but it still has a dark look to it with a dark floor. I don't know. But I ain't wearing white. I do have bright pink. I'll have to bust up my bright pink pants. Only on Fridays. A little contrast to the floor. Come on up, or down, and then up. Arms are going up. It's been a week. I feel like my mind is just not there. Just being more entertaining for you guys. Like, what did she say? Oh, that makes sense. Guys, get one more of those in. And then we're going to our lovely sumo. Moving the arms as well. Absolutely. You guys know I get my theme things going on. So nice and wide, toes turn out. Knees will track that same direction. Come down to that deep sumo. That feels good. Come up tall and bring those arms up, palms face in. Come down, palms are down. Come up, rotate, palms come in. Perfect, right? You got it. Out nice and tall, deep as you can. You know, don't overdo it. You should feel a little stretching going on. A little bit. One down. And up tall. Good. Still a little bit more here. Hope you guys get a little warmer. Woo. Nice job, you guys. Let's get one more in. Come on down. Up nice and tall. All right, we're going to that lateral squat. Absolutely. Got to touch your points straight ahead. Keep them wide. So we're going to be able to come down. Drive those hips back, load back here. Come up nice and tall. Drive back those hips on the other side. Up tall. Keep that knee inside that big toe. Don't let it flare out. Totally fine to take a little look down and see what's going on. Enjoy our stretch, right? We're stretching. Yeah. Up tall. Perfect. Good job, you guys. Good. Now let's go ahead and come down to one side. We're going to stay low. We're going to push our hips back and slide over to the other side. So push back. Let's have a little dance slide. Push back and feel a little stretch there. And load. Do it again. Push back and feel my hamstring stretch for a second. Load. Each side again. Push back. Load. And then just reset in the middle. It's a little different. You add a little hamstring in there. It's going for it today. Let's get down to our deep bow position. Sink down into it. Getting that nice, good inner thigh groin stretch that we all need. Hands are just there to help a little bit when the legs are still working hard. Woo. All right, let's rotate around to that nice low lunge. Settle in here, you guys. Push back to that back heel. You're driving that hip to the ground. Let's open that up. Should be nice. And then from there, let's go ahead and rock back for our hamstring stretch. Try to pull those toes up. Try to straighten that front leg. Might not happen, that's okay. Back into that nice low lunge for that quad hip flexor stretch. And again, rocking back for that hamstring stretch. Coming down to that nice low lunge. Couple more times, guys. Rock back for that hamstring stretch. Hey. Back into that nice low lunge. One more time. Rock back for that hamstring stretch. Let's go ahead and come into that little lunge. We're gonna do a little 3-point balance hold today. So bend your back knee, hands out front, push off and extend that back leg up nice and high. Really reach that leg up nice and high. Open up into that hip, and we're loading that leg that we're standing on. So my fingertips are helping me a little bit. My leg is loaded big time. Feel it. Perfect. All right, very carefully lower back into that nice low lunge. Get settled in there. Full climb out, that's why it's called it. Hands up to your thigh. Push up to that standing lunge. One last time there. Straighten that front leg. Spin it back in. Go to the other side. Nice and deep into that lateral position. Sink into it. Enjoy. Oh, I always love that stretch. You have to like it. It's a good one. All right, rotate around to that low lunge. So lunge, if you need to kind of wiggle, it's all good. It's all about that quad hip flexor. Now it's time for that hamstring stretch. Go ahead, rock back, get those toes up, and again, try to straighten that front leg. It doesn't have to fully straighten. It won't. Back into that low lunge. I'm gonna give you a maximum point there. And again, rocking back to that hamstring stretch. Enjoy it. Woo. Back into that nice low lunge. A couple more. Rock back for that hamstring stretch. Back into that low lunge. One more time. Rock back to that hamstring stretch. And let's come into that low lunge. We've got that 3-point balance. Bend your back knee, hands out front. We're gonna push up. Extend that leg up nice and high. Open it up, you got it. Hold here, really load that leg, very little in the fingertips. And then slowly lower it into that low lunge. Take a second, bring those hands up to your thigh. Go up to that standing lunge, a little extra stretch there we can all definitely use. Yeah. Bring it in, release, feel free to shake it out. All right, guys. Let's do some split squats. Yeah. Do a split squat with a rotation. So we're gonna go ahead, bring your chest behind the head. Go ahead, step back, whatever leg is in front. I want you to rotate towards that side, and then bring it front, and then release all the way up. Let's try that again. Come down to your split squat, drop that back knee straight down, rotate towards that leg that's in front, bring it to the front again, and then up tall. Only a couple more, do 4. Come on down, rotate towards that leg, reset to the front, stand tall. Ooh, wobble, one more time. Come on down, rotate towards that leg in front there, reset yourself, come tall, shake it out, do the other side. I'll actually face the same way that way. I'll turn to you guys on that. Sure, sounds good. Only 4. It's a good deal. I'm just trying to make it like a deal. All right, guys, so we have those hands up. Here we go. Come down to that split squat. Rotate towards that leg in front. Reset. Come nice and tall. Great job, guys. Come on down. Rotate towards that leg. Reset. Up tall. 2 more. Come on down. Rotate. Reset. Stand tall. One more time. Come on down. Rotate. Reset. Stand up tall. Bring it in. Shake that out. It's always weird being the ball that foot. My foot's like, ooh, needs a little shake out. All right. Reverse lunge to balance. And then just keep adding on to it. We do it all the time. We got this. Whatever leg you want to start with, reverse lunge first. Step it back. Come up nice and tall. Bring that knee up. Get that balance. Engage that core. Do it again. Lunge it back. Coming up tall. And again, lunge it back. That's it. We got this. Coming up tall. Perfect. Reverse lunge. Bring that knee up. Good. Reverse lunge. Coming up tall. Great job, guys. Reverse lunge. Coming up tall. Good. Going back. Bring that knee up. We got it. Lunge it back. And up. We got a couple more. Lunge it back. Come up tall. Drive that knee. Engage that core. Nice and tall. One more time. Lunge it back. Now come up and hold that knee up. We're going to go ahead and extend and bend. We're going to hold here. So we're going to extend out. Flex that foot and quad. Bend it. Do it again. Extend it out. Bend it. Ooh, feel that. Extend it out. Bend it. Good. Extend it out. Bend it. Nice job, you guys. Extend that out. Bend it. A little bit more. Extend that out. Woo. Bend it. A couple more. Extend that out. Bend it. One more time. Extend it out. Bend it and release. You know you want to shake it out. Quad hip flexor here, burn. My foot was dying. I'm like, whoo. The other side. You love that we have two sides. It's great. All right, guys. Reverse lunge balance. Now you know it's coming at least, so get your mindset ready. Here we go. Reverse lunge. Bring it back. Coming up nice and tall. And again, lunge it back. Coming up tall. Do it again. Lunge it back. Coming up nice and tall. Easy stuff. Lunge it back. Okay, got it. Coming up nice and tall. That core engaged. Lunge it back. Coming up tall. Good job. Lunge it back. Coming up tall. We got it. Lunge it back. All over it. Up nice and tall. We got a few more. Lunge it back. Coming up nice and tall. Break control, guys. I know you got it. Come on back. Of course you do. Up tall. One more time. Lunge it back. Coming up tall. Hold. Here it comes. Extend and flex that quad foot. Bend it. Good. Extend, flex. And bend. Good. Extend, flex it. And then, good job, you guys. Extend, flex. And then, a little bit more. Extend, flex. Got it. Then, feeling it. Extend, flex. Woo. Then, two more. Extend, flex it. Bend one more time. Extend, flex. Bend and release. Shimmy it out a little bit. Nice work, guys. All right, we're going to do a little drop lunge. We're going to do a hold with that drop lunge. So you guys want to give that a little try? So let's come into that first drop lunge, whatever side you want to start on. Come on back and just hold here for me. Hold that. Let's have attention. Load into that hip. You have time to make sure you're in that correct position. Bring that knee up. We're doing 5. Going back and hold. So 5-second hold. Chilling. And that's all. You can wait those legs. You've got time to set it. Here we go. Come on back. We're getting there. Up nice and tall. Yeah, 2 more of those. Lunge it back. And then we got the other side. Woo, burn a little bit. Bring it on up. Get control, guys. One more time. Come on back. Sink that hip. Don't open up. Almost. Bring it all the way up. Horse. Then release. Shake it out. Other side. This is fine. We got it. All right, here we go. Drop one. Let's hold it. Pose for that picture. Looking good. And bring it up. Put you guys in the fitness magazine. You got the look. Here we go. Come on back. This is what it should look like. Coming up nice and tall. 2 done. Here we go. Come on back. Woo. Coming up nice and tall. Couple more. Come into that drop lunge. You can wake those legs up. Back leg is shaking. Better be both are shaking. And up tall. They're both shaking. And one more time. Come on back. We're getting there. Sit into that. Woo. And all the way up. All right. Shake that out. Do your thing. All right, guys. Lateral leg lift. Pick what side you want to start with. You do your thing. Start with the right leg movement. Left to you guys. I'm facing you. All right. Shift that weight over. We're going to lift and lower. Here we go. Lift it up. Yeah, here it goes. And down. Lift it up. And down. Good job, you guys. Lift that up. And down. Good. Lift it up. And down. Shoulders are back. Right, you're tall. Lift it up. And down. Of course. Lift up. And down. Good. Lift it up. And down. Yeah, 3 more. Lift that up. And down. 2 more. Lift that up. Down. One more time. Lift that up. Down. Let's lift and hold. Here we go. Lift up and hold it. Shoulders are back. We're rocking it. It's chilling. That's all we're doing. Steady as can be. It's like a statue. Like no one would know. Like, is that a statue? All we're doing is some pulses. Let's go. That's all. For a while. Good job, you guys. Woo. Keep it going. Nice job. Got it. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing. Yeah. A little more. Let's do it. Loving it, right? Just smiling away. And nobody smiles with me in this. It's my mask. All right, pause. And release. All right, guys. Shake out if you need to. Foot's always like it needs to move for a second. You got it the other side. Set it up, shift that weight, flex your foot in your quad. Here we go. Lift the side of the foot up. Don't let those toes turn. And down. Good. You really want to get to that hip perfectly. And down. Good. Lift it up. And down. Nice job. Lift that up. And down. Great, you guys. Lift that up. And down. Got it. Lift it up. Bringing it down. Good. Lift it up. And down, a little bit more, lift that up. And down, good job, you guys, lift it up. And down, let's do one more, lift it up. And down, all right, let's lift and hold here. Take that second to make sure you're adjusting correctly. Core should be working here. So once movement starts, and then everything else takes over from there. Movement, core stuff, it all starts here. Then there's other things happening, right? We're like, yeah, it's great. You guys ever share with somebody like in your house, like, hey, do this leg thing for a second with me? You gotta share it. All right, let's go. See, one of my in-person fellows will be doing it on his own. I'm like, you're voluntarily doing those without me telling you to? Crazy. I never do this on my own. It's like, no, thank you. I have to go to a class and they have them tell me what to do. I'm like, nope. Little pulses, let's do it. Woo. Great work, guys. Come on. Little more. Almost there. Dang, it's burning today. Pause it and release. Some days it seems a little worse than others. All right, let's go into our leg cradle. Take your time. You want to come down, grab that ankle with the foot flex, come up underneath, pull that leg up, and then start to come across the body to get to your hip mark. Yeah, we did it. All right, guys, let's go ahead and release that. Do it on the other side. Get a good grip. Come up tall, pull that knee up and across. All right, your balance is done. We got it. Does pay off. All right, release it. I always preach about balance. People are like, yeah, that makes sense. You gotta practice it. Yeah, you do. All right, hand walk time. Feet hip width apart. Hinge down that nice flat back to get that nice little hamstring stretch. We're loving it. But then we want the back. So we round the back to get that stretch out. And we walk those hands out into that plank position. So hands up in our shoulders. Let's do that push up. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press it up. Go into that down dog. Get those hips up. Push your heels to the ground. And then keeping those legs straight, little baby steps forward. Try not to bend those knees until you absolutely have to. If you do, some of you are probably okay. Some might have to. Roll it up. We're all built the same, guys. Here we go. Come on down, nice flat back. Around it. Walk it on out. But you can make improvements if you work at it. 2 push-ups this time. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, press up. Elbows by your side. You guys know it. Go into that down dog and get done. Take a little moment. Get up in that nice deep stretch here. And baby steps in. Yeah, baby steps. Roll it on up. Just keep going. Let's make it a little harder. Come on down. Round it. Walk it out. All right, guys, toes or knees for 3 push-ups. Inhale down, exhale out, you got it. And when you're done, you're gonna go into that nice down dog. Take a little suck there. And then nice and slow when you're ready, walk it in, no rush. Never wanna rush, you guys. Roll it up. We're gonna keep it making it a little harder, you guys know that. Come on down, sometimes I go down though. Round it, it's another trick, you guys, I'm like, then we go down. Now we're gonna do 4 when we get there. So you guys are ready? 4 push-ups. Breathing through it. And then that down dog. Baby steps in when you're ready. Woo-hoo. Roll it up. And I think we should do those 5 push-ups. It's coming. Not even gonna try and say stop. When you're there, let's walk it out. You guys know the drill. You're experts. 5 push-ups. I haven't got my 100 push-ups in today, so here we go. Will help me out a little bit. I got a few. Down dog when you're done. Yay. Love it. And then baby steps in. It's like that moment where you enjoy the stretch and then I take it away. I'm like, nope, done. Walk. That's all I get is a moment. Let's hand walk out the plank, y'all. Let's do it. Woo. All right, hands up on your shoulders. We're settled in. I was talking about spreading those fingers. We're stacked up nice and neat here, and we're gonna push back those heels and fully extend. I'm squeezing my glutes and my quads as well as that midsection. Nice and strong here, nice long neck. Knees totally fine. Let's bring those hips down. People go back and forth between toes and knees. That's great. It's a great way to get stronger. They don't just collapse. Just go to knees and continue to work. Hold strong here. Breathe. All right, guys, reach down, we're going back into that child's pose. Sit back nice and deep in your heels, reach out long through your fingertips like I'm pulling on you there, and then press into the mat. With that full stretch, guys, take advantage of it. We need it, so let's just take advantage. Anytime you guys need a break, you are welcome to come into that child's pose. Do what you gotta do. Come back when you're feeling good again. Little breaks help. All right, let's get up into play. Let's chill here. Yeah. All right, we're gonna do a little up and over. Obviously, imagine you've got like a little, I don't know, if you're like puppies or kitties. Something cute you don't want to kick. You gotta go up and over, tap your toe, up and over, bring it in. Good. Up and over, tap your toe, up and over. So you're alternating. So it's basically kind of like a leg lift and a lateral extension at the same time, kind of put them together. I lift first and then I go out to the side. A little up and over. And you really want to make sure you keep those hips down. I start to see those going up a lot of times, but no. Don't let it happen. A little bit of movement in those hips, a little single leg plank work, always fun. Couple more, guys, keep it going. We're getting tired. If you're on your knees, you can still go up and over and extend and in. All right, guys, go ahead. Last one, release and go back into child's pose. If you're there, we're just come and hang out. So now we're gonna do a little single arm work. Since I have a shoulder vibe going, so we're gonna do that arm circle pattern, back to the hip, and around. Oh, I'm sore. Stop to it. Suddenly. All right. Sometimes something is a little bit sore, right? It's like, it's just the way it is. As long as I did it on purpose. Hands up under that chest a little bit narrower, either wider on toes or wider on knees. Just a little help, especially on this one. Circle one arm back and around to your hip. Bring it back down. Other side, circle it around, and back down. So it's not full circle, but yeah. But again, we're loosening up that shoulder while the other one works to hold you up. It's always fun. Definitely harder, single arm, always is. We'll be getting off our wrist here pretty soon. All right, guys, last one, and then let's release back into child's pose. Woo. Let's get off those wrists for a little bit, go to our elbows. All good. So we're gonna have those elbows right over your shoulders, right? You just lost your forearm, it's gone. Elbows over your shoulders, palms up. So we do a little rotation here. Step back into that pillar bridge position. And we're nice and straight on toes or knees. And we are what? We're pulling our elbows towards our belly button because we want to make it harder. Don't mess around. Some people like to be kind of lazy in their workouts. You guys don't? No. So you come to class. Like, what's the point? I know those work harder. Get to be efficient. I like efficiency. Pull those elbows to your belly button. You got it. Come on. I know I'm shaking. I'm like, man, everything's shaking. All right, guys, release back into that child's pose. Yes. All right, we're gonna do a little single leg work here. We're gonna do like a lift, a single leg lift with the heel to glute, extend and down. So it's like a leg curl kind of idea. You'll see people do this a lot in a quadruped position, which isn't as hard as doing it on a pillar bridge position. We want to make it harder. Let's do it. You can also do this kind of on your knee, just lift them up. So we're gonna extend up just a little bit, pull that heel to your glute, flex your hamstring, press up through that heel, flex the quad, put it back down. Other side, lift up first, pull the heel to glute, flex, press out, flex the other side, and down. So just keep alternating, lift, pull, extend, and down. Think about that in your head. Separate each movement. Keep those hips down. Don't let them go up. No, don't let them. We're getting there, guys. Woo. Stay focused. How are we doing? We good? Yeah, we're great. Couple more, we got this. I know I'm shaking. Questioning my thought process of doing more. I'm like, we can do it. Can't give up yet. All right, last one. Release, back into child's pose. All right, guys, we're gonna finish with one of my favorites, which is that down dog to plank with hip flexion. We're just gonna alternate that. We're gonna work a little bit and just get a little more movement in our shoulders and hips. A little bit of a good feel, a little bit of work. See, I'm always making deals with you guys. It's not bad. We get a little stretch in there. So into that plank position, feet about the same distance apart as your hands. Nice and strong. We go into that down dog. We'll take a second to be like it. Coach says so. Coach wants to see her for a second. All right. Let's lower, pull that knee into that hip flexion, come that flat back. Press back to down dog, up, down dog, and then the other side, pull it in. Extend that back. Yay. Excellent job, you guys. Really push deep back into that down dog. Nice and controlled here. I like to inhale, then exhale, the other part of the movement. Gives me that good pattern, good pace as well. Whew. You can do that forever. I get tired though after a few minutes. I'm like, never mind. All right, guys, back into that down dog. And let's release into child's pose. I'm gonna open up my knees a little wider. Let's sit back deep and reach out. Big inhale and big exhale. Sink into it, you guys. Woo! Cold in here, it's making me sniffly. But the fan feels good though. All right, so our prone corrective work, but that means our back is gonna work. The front side gets a little stretching now. All right, let's go ahead into an eye, right into the good stuff. Thumbs are up, shoulders away from your ears. We're gonna fully extend right away, so we're gonna lift everything up. So big inhale first, lift those thumbs up to the ceiling as you reach out long through your toes and your fingers. So we got everything in the backside squeezing, and then release. We're gonna do that again. Big inhale first, that's very helpful. Lift up, hold. Keep your eyes to your mat and breathe there. And release. Do it again, big inhale, lift it up. Okay, keeping your eyes to the mat just kind of protects your low back. When I look up, I can feel my low back really loaded. I don't like that. Release. I don't want it anymore. My low back's already working. Big inhale, lift it up. Just a good alignment here. Staring at your mat. I hope you have a mat or good floor. Release it down. See that one more time. Here we go. Big inhale, lift it up. Squeeze. And release. All right, we're gonna do a little swimming. So we come from this eye, and then we sweep the arms back, thumbs to the ground, and we sweep back up. You guys got that, right? All right, here we go. Big inhale, lift up first. We know that. And then let's sweep the arms back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. You guys know that, right? And then reach back up to the front and do it again. So if that's a little bit much, maybe your back's just a little grouchy today, you can release after each one. That would be a way just to dial it back a little bit. Whether or not your back is just not in a mood today, you know, once in a while you do something that's just not in the mood today. Why not work? Look, wait, your low back hurts after sitting all day long? Computer? No, of course not. Give it your standing all day. It's a lot of load there. All right, guys, pull all the way back. Give me a good squeeze. One more time with those shoulder blades. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then just release it down, hands over shoulders. Get a little extra in there. Rock it back. Child's pose. Even my back is a little extra tight sometimes. I'm like, what did I do? Some burpees, probably. All right, guys, on our backs we go. Nap time. You can have a nap. Sleep. Not so much. All right, guys, on our backs we go. So we're gonna go ahead into the 100. So 90-degree angle at the knees is kind of level 1. Level 2 is straight legs up. A little harder, and then the hardest would be that 45-degree angle. So that's level 3. Bent knee 1, straight leg 2, 3. So you pick your spot, come up and throw a little pressure. All good. Core is working, our core is braced, and we pump those arms with a little effort. A little sun behind it. Every once in a while, I see someone like, what are you doing? No, that's not going to get you what you want. Pump it, pump it, pump it. Every vertebrae is pressed flat into that mat, right? Glute it down. Make it an imprint. Go, go, go. Keep it going, keep it going. Almost there. All right, go ahead, release. Bring your knees in. You can rest the head down. So that double knee hug is my favorite, but if you have another stretch you want to do, go ahead. I like to round that little back. So good. Woo. All right, so we're going to go into a single bent knee stretch. We're going to have one leg out long. We're going to do a little more traditional with a double pull. So I've got a hand on the bottom of my shin, the other one's on the top of the shin. I'm going to reach along here. So we're already in this crunch, right? Everyone's here. No break, no way. We're going to go pull, pull, switch, pull, pull. Pull, 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 pull. Definitely feel that difference at no pull. Sometimes we just do a hold, just fine too. Just a different variation. Good. Pull, 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 pull. Good. Nice job, you guys. Keep that going. Vertebrae press flat into the mat. If your back or neck or something is bothering you, you can go higher with the legs and you put your head down as well. With options on kind of that level of where your legs are. A little higher, I'll take some tension off. Not a lot. All right, breathe in, guys, and release. I love a little bit of a stretch while you work, but also like work while you work, which would be pull the knee at you, push against that thigh, switch it up, right? Or nice. It can be nice all the time. Pull one knee at you and push against that thigh, switch it, pull, push, pull, push. Give yourself a hard time for me, come on. Make me proud. Go for it. I'm not gonna be nice to myself. I'm gonna work that core. Woo! Excellent job, guys. You got it. Keep that going. Go, go, go. Woo! Give it up, come on. Few more, few more. Oh man, I'm mad at myself. All right, release and bring it in. But I don't want to be nice to myself, but then I get angry because I'm being mean. It's all good. So we're gonna go a little bit of a single straight leg stretch now, but it's also work. So we're gonna use a little bit of assistance, or you can use a lot if you need to. So go both legs up. So go ahead and put your fingers in the back of your left thigh. So if I want a lot of help, I'm gonna really press and hold. If I want a little bit, I'm just barely tapping. Really just keep yourself honest. So let's go with the left hand first. So we'll do this together. So I'm gonna slow you guys down a little bit. So let's go ahead, lower that right leg down. I'm gonna do a little bit of assistance so I can really get that stretch. My core is just going crazy. And then I use my core to slowly lift that right leg up. Now my right hand behind the back of that right leg. Lower that left leg down as far as you can. You're feeling a stretch, feeling that core. Very slowly lift up using that core. I'm trying not to do too much. I'm just a little bit there. Now left hand back again behind that leg, right leg down. So I can pretty much almost lift that completely up. Right leg comes up now. That's got a really good challenge to take away the hand on the way up. But keep the hand here. Left leg goes down. Keep the hand here. Get a little bit of a stretch out of it. If you want to say on the way up, you can kind of tactically release it if you want. Do that again. Right leg going down. Woo! Lift that up. Good control. Now my right hand's back there. My left leg goes down. Lift that up with control. We're gonna do each side again. Woo, here we go. Yeah, maybe you need a little extra help and you're really putting a pretty good grip on the back of that leg. That's okay. I mean, you're shaking, I'm sure you are. Here we go. Left leg down one more time. And then nice and slowly lift that leg up. Use that core. Bring those knees in. Woo. Do what you got to do. You can go side to side. Single leg's great, but what about double leg? You know, that was fun. There's a little stretching in there. Let's just go all into the core work. Both legs straight up, straight-ish. Yeah, straight-ish. Just flex our feet for a little extra dorsiflexion. Absolutely. Relax those arms. Here we go. Big inhale, nice and slowly lower that down. Don't go any farther than the 45-degree angle. And then nice and slowly lift out. And you can be way higher too. That's fine. But a lot of people like to go really low. It's just putting a lot of extra pressure in your low back, and then it's not really any harder on the core. And then lift it up. Good. So nice big inhale down, nice big exhale. Maybe you're a little bit bent, and you can actually bend the knees to kind of take some weight off. That would be what we call that, modification word, which everyone considers a dirty word. Do you need a modification? Like, oh, no, of course not. I'm like, no, I need something I can just do. Yes, a variation. Nice and slow, guys. Who's shaking? Me. I'll volunteer that first. Nice and slow down. Nice and slow on the way up, because we love the struggle. You know what? I like the strong core. I feel it when I do certain things, and I'm like, yeah. Even just like in my car, driving, you're kind of, you're doing a tight turn or something, you can feel like you're bracing your core, you're not like grab on anything. Woo. Nice and slow, guys. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Oh, let's do a couple more. We're gonna relieve those hip flexors here in a sec. We'll be doing some glute bridge work. Be nice. The hip flexors like, yes, please. Let's get at least one more in. So wherever you're at, if you're already in it, you're done, you're good. I'm halfway. I gotta do the hard part, the lift. Woo, the knees in, or whatever you wanna do. It's always tough. Gotta love that core work. All right, guys, let's settle in for glute bridge. Let's do a few lifts first because they're nice. Heels right underneath the knees. We have this nice little stacked up position. Knees in line with my hip bones, so they're not way out or in. which I'll see. Let's go ahead and drive up kind of quickly, squeeze your booty nice and tight, and then nice and slowly roll it down. And do it again. Drive it up, squeeze the booty, and roll it down. Good, keep that going. Drive up, squeeze, and down slowly. I was like that part, feels good. Couple more. Drive up and squeeze. Roll it down nice and slow. One more time. Drive up, squeeze, and then we'll roll it all the way down because it feels nice to roll down vertebrae to vertebrae. And then we go up and we chill up here. Why not? Again, make sure your knees are allowing your hip bones here. They're not flared out or in, which can happen. Booty is working hard. Hamstring and low back are your helpers. Arms down, sure, you can do that. Or if you're like, I don't want any help, don't want it, take it away. I'm not looking for any help from my arms. Take them away. You can use them though. Whatever your choice is. Right, guys. We're gonna do a straight leg march first. We're gonna extend one leg out, flex your foot and your quad. Yeah. Lower down. Like, whoa, we're doing that first? No, not bending yet. What's coming now? Extend the legs. Bend and bring down. Good. Don't worry. There'll be a little bit of that kind of stuff coming in a sec. I like my movement, my hips. Good. Keep those hips up. Like there's a fire up under your buns there. You gotta keep the hips up. You don't want to burn your booty. We're burning it by working it, but actually burn. A little bit more. All right, guys, go ahead and bring both feet back down. Now we're gonna do our hip flexion. So this is where I'm gonna get that knee bend part. So we're gonna bring one knee up to your chest, flex the foot. We're gonna press out, flex your quad and your foot. Bend the knee, bring it in. Let's stay here. Stand and press. Bend, bring it in. Yay! Keep that going, guys. Nice and slow, little pause at each spot. Same focus, keep those hips up. If you need to put your foot down, that would be fine. You can just hold instead if you're having a hard time with that single leg. Or something's cramping, please stretch it out. It can happen. Nothing wrong per se. You're like, what's wrong? I'm cramping. Like some days you can cramp. A little bit more. All right, last one, and then go ahead and bring that foot down. Enjoy 2 feet down. Give me a little break. You can. Just one and punch for a second. I got you. It's all good. All right, if you did, come back because now we're going to do the other side. Bring that knee up, back, flex the foot. Here we go. Press out, flex that quad foot. Bend that knee, bring it in. Press it out and in. Nice job. I know you guys got it. Sitting there chilling. Good. Flex, flex, flex. Get a little extra out of it. Why not? So I'm always looking for any little extra I can get. Woo. A little bit more, guys. Nice job. A couple more. Keep it going. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and bring it all the way down. Hold that glute bridge. Woo, how we doing? We all good? All right, we're gonna do a few of those walkouts. We're doing 5 toes. We walk our feet out past the knees, which means what? Hamstring, low back, you're gonna get an extra load. So be careful, the farther you go, the harder that's getting you in those areas. So whatever your body can handle without overdoing it either. All right, here we go. Walk it out, get those hips up, a little hold here. Like I know not to go too far, my back doesn't like it. Bring it back in. Some people go way out, and I'm like, cool. Like, I got my limit. All right, walk it out. I'm gonna try and go a little further than I can do it. Hold. Back into that regular glute bridge. And again, walk it out. Hold. It's our third one, we're getting there. Bring it back in. A couple more. Bring it, guys. Walk it out. Hold that. Woo. Bring it back in. How about one more? Let's give it a whirl. Here we go. Walk it out. Push yourself for a second here. You got it. Bring it back in. Hold. And then release it all the way down. Excellent job, guys. You can do that whitey hug. That's the way you like to do it. Or the other option is grab the foot and push your knees to the ground. It's a wide position kind of stretch. That way you're going to get to your glutes. They're there. They're awake. They work. All right, let's get into a little bit of crunch work. So let's go ahead and bring our feet down and together and then let your knees fall open. What that does, again, it just allows the hip flexion, doesn't allow the hip flexion to get technically to get involved. We're gonna go straight up. So you can do your hands together any way. We're just gonna lift up and hold for a 2 count. So I wanna go straight up, hold 1, 2, and then just roll it down. That's it. All for now. You're like, yeah, for now. feel like I'm being tricky and sneaky, and I was like, you know what it's gonna do. There may be a pulse later, but it might come up here in a sec. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I just decide not to do something. Just to keep you guys on your toes. All right, guys, let's come up and hold. Just hold for a sec for me. Come on. Just kind of feel what's happening. Like, hey, I'm bracing. Someone comes up and like, hey. Yeah, that's when you have someone come and go, check this out. I got muscle in there. Pulse it. Let's do it. I'm just biding my time on whether or not I was going to add. I'm like, yeah, let's do some pulses. Let's go, guys. It goes from like, oh, I feel it to, oh, yeah, I feel it. Let's do it. Come on. If your neck is hard to bother, you can put one hand back there to help support it. Have it know that neck is like, breathe there. Woo. Oh, we're going. All right, release you guys. You can bring those knees in. You can do whatever you want. Maybe you want to stretch out a little bit. Yay. All right, let's go ahead and now come to that 90-degree angle at the knees. And I want you to go ahead, hands behind the head. I want you to lift up into a little crunch, and all we're going to do is extend out and then bend back in. Really feel how much you have to press your back into the mat as you extend. And in. Good. So if you feel I have to push a little bit harder because it wants to lift. And in. So I'm like, this is working. And then all of a sudden I go out and I'm like, ooh, not really going to work. And in. I feel a little level up on the way up. And in. Will I add on? Possibly. Bring it in. Good. Now extend out. Hold it. Flutter kick. There we go. Yeah. Go, guys. Got it. Flutter kick, flutter kick, flutter kick. Go, 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 go. Here we go, keep going. All right, guys, release, bring those knees in. That was long enough. We're good. All right, guys, we're gonna do a little single leg circle work today. It's been a while. Still once in a while, hopefully not too close to my wall. Sometimes I do that. So usually it's the leg down, bent knee. I like that one. It's just a nice steady. So this is kind of like a full circle. But we're gonna do either that or you can do that leg straight up if you want. So I have one leg up nice and long-ish, a little bent, it's okay. If you want the leg up and you know what to do, go for it. I'll get to that after a couple, but I'm gonna show this one. Keep this leg, wherever it is, steady. Big inhale out and around. I can almost get it. And then exhale, lift straight up. So I'm really gonna make sure you put your hand on that leg to make sure it's not wobbling around, so I'll control that. Nice and slow. If you got the leg up, it should also be steady. If you're ready to graduate to a straight leg and you're still wobbling, put a hand there for some support. This is kind of like that practice mode, and then eventually you take that away. And nice and slow here. Just a few, and we'll switch directions, of course. Open that hip. Good job, you guys. All right, last one here, we get to top. We are reversing that pattern. Big inhale, start to come down, out and around, exhale, bring it around and up top. Good. It feels so good with all the good hip movement in that joint, but then it's like you're also working really hard. I love those like double duties. I know my hip socket needs that kind of a movement, but then my core is working crazy. I'm like, it's good. Keep breathing, guys. We're getting there. We'll get a break in between sides. Even I want a break in between sides. Nope. Not gonna skip that. All right, guys, we got one more to get done. When you're done with that, bring your knees in, relax, whatever you like to do for a second. That's not working, just unclench. Noodle time for a second. Feels like a noodle at the point. Like, we gotta do the other side though. So if you have a leg down, do that. If you have a leg up, good. But obviously the other side we're doing. So big inhale out and around. Start like I did on the first side. Coming down, exhale, lift that leg up. And then just keep that going. Woo. Good, nice and slow, guys. These take a little while. So it makes them that much harder. It takes forever. It's like just a small number is a lot. Good. Keep that up, you guys. Woo. Go ahead and get one more this direction. We're at the top. You know it, reverse it. Worse. Otherwise, we all just come lopsided. Yeah, I gotta do the other side. Okay, start, guys. Big inhale, big exhale. That's why I like doing it one side at a time. It's so cool. You're like, oh, brutal. You know what's coming. You're like, oh, I gotta do that. Keep it nice and controlled, you guys. That's where all the really good work comes in. It's the controlled movement of something just, it looks simple. There's a lot happening. That's why I was like those core Pilates movements. I'm like, ooh, I'm kind of try a reformer class. I've never done a professional reformer. I'm gonna try it these days. Sounds fun. Last one here. And release and bring it in. Whew. Let's try some new things. I'm like, I'm in the mood. That's what I do on the weekend for fun. I'm like, I'm gonna go try a new class. And then I'll learn something and bring it back to you guys. Yeah. All right, we're going back with our feet down on the ground. We're gonna go into a little rotational work. So we're gonna have our hands behind our head, both feet down. We're gonna come up to the center, hold that crunch. We do our little favor here. We reach here, reset. Love these. Little reach, reset. It's another reason I'm like, I need to go learn new tricks. Reach, reset. Keep those legs nice and steady. So those are engaged. So not like really relaxing. When I relax, I'm not gonna move and wiggle. I don't want that jitter. We're gonna anchor the legs. How's that? Lock them in place. That nice reach, you got it. Got it. Nice job, you guys. All good. All right, let's reach to one side. Hold it. Give me a hand, guys. Give me a hand. No, we're just gonna hold. That's it. Reach, reach, reach. You're like, oh, you're trying to get it. You're trying to get it. You're trying to get it. Reset. Stop. Other side. Here we go. Reach it. Reach it out and across. You got it. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Keep reaching. That's gonna make a little more effort in that core. And release all the way down. Do a knee hug. Do whatever you want. Good stuff, guys. All right, so now we're gonna do a little bit of a rotated crunch position. So we're gonna have our knees at a 90-degree angle. Now I'm gonna take my right arm and anchor off to the side. I'm gonna make sure my right shoulder and arm stay on the ground as I now drop my knees to the left. So I'm gonna go as far as I can. This is my point before my shoulder wants to come up. And then I'm just gonna drop my feet to support myself. So I'm rotated, but my shoulder's still here on the ground. I wanna stay there. From there, we go up and we're just gonna go that little crunch straight up. You can get that little poke here. And release. I like to like poke that oblique and I'm like, yeah. It's in there. Woo. One up and down. It's my dominant side, so I'm like, I'm all good. Good. Nice job, you guys. Little hold up there, that's all. Going straight up in that rotated position. Good, good, good. A little bit more. Not too bad. Going up, you got it. Good. Little hold and release. Nice job, you guys. Your eyes up to the ceiling, breathe. Last one, release. Let's bring our knees back up. And now I'm gonna anchor my arms to the other side, keep that glued. I'm gonna let my rotate over, and there's that spot where I'm like, my shoulder wants to come up, and I drop my feet to anchor. And then, other side, here we go. Come up, and down. Good. Coming up, and down. Nice job, you guys. Like I said, it could feel different on one side or the other. I always notice that. Have a dominant side. You're gonna carry things in your hips. There you go. It's your side. Good. Going up. Keep breathing. Not specific breathing since we're doing that hold. Just breathe. Natural breathing. Yeah. Good. We're getting there, guys. You're done in no time. Then I'll be sad. Fun part will be over for the day. Duck quiz. Fun Friday right here. We're having fun. Good. We got a couple more, guys. Keep at it. Good, good, good. All right, go ahead and release, and you can bring those knees in, whatever you gotta do, get a little moment to yourself. A moment to yourself. All right, we are gonna roll up to roll down. Let's do it. Woo. On the wild hair today, feeling it. All right. Woo. All right, knees on the back. We're gonna use a little bit of a hold first in that roll down, so we're up nice and tall. Keep those arms out, it helps counterbalance a little bit. Scoop the belly to come back, still the scoop. No. Chest rounded, no, yeah, shoulders back. Good posture while holding in this position. You dance a little bit, I got a little too little. Music just makes me like in the mood to work out, I don't know. All right, come on up, release. We're gonna do what I call the genie rotation. So a lot of times we're down here, low. It's a little different than having yourself up here. I used to watch Ice Cream Genie. I watched a lot of black and white ones. It was Nickelodeon. That's what we had. All right, we're gonna come back. So now I'm just gonna drive back, reach. I'm gonna follow that elbow with my eyes. Reset. Go the other side. Keep your knees together. Yeah, it's always Nickelodeon. Then all the old shows, I watched them all. Good. So instead of going down, we're kind of going back, straight back, like you're trying to knock someone down there. Get out of the way. Good. Nose twist. Woo-hoo. Nice job, you guys. Breathe here as you shake, and I'm shaking. Shake, shake, shake. Pour it's all out. We're shaking. All right, bring it to the front. And come on up, release. All right, we're gonna do one more. I'm gonna do a little bit more of the arm movement for your shoulders, and then we'll do our finale. Done. Sit in, break sweat. Only because I have a fan on me. I would be sweating. All right, up top, we're gonna scoop and come back. Get back deep for me, let's work. So all we're gonna do is go choppy chop. Choppy chop. Reach that top, or that top elbow up high. Let's reach back. Let's get into the shoulders a little bit. Chop and chop. Sounds like no big deal, right? Yeah. Hold, hold, hold. Keep it going, guys. You got it. Birds roller up. That's catching my attention. All right, bring it front, come all the way up. We're going into our finale. Woo. All right. This is good done. You guys got a little energy left, right? We got this core, we're fine. It's totally fine. Until scoop, come on back. Let's see if we can get those heels up. We're still bent. If you have to tuck a little more, that's okay. Now extend. I want you guys to try to get those legs up today. Oh my gosh. Bad idea, I'm shaking. Is it harder? It's harder. Higher is harder. How's that? You can still be bent, mate. I'm totally fine with that. I'm not mad at you. I'm happy. You're here. Arms out. You committed. Arms up. Hold it. Woo! I'm rocking on that tailbone. I can feel it. I'm like, oh. Every once in a while, I kind of slide a little bit. 5 seconds to go. Woo! 2, 1. Roll it up, guys. Or maybe you went back. That always makes me laugh when someone goes back in person. I'm like, good. That's a sign that I went for it. I'm okay with that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do our cat cow. Yay! That part I look forward to. All right, so in that quadruped position, tabletop, big inhale, stick that tummy out, lift that chin, there's your cow. And then big exhale around that back and tuck your chin to your chest. Roll through it, you guys. Nice job today. Hopefully you're feeling there's some muscles in there somewhere doing something. That whole pillar from like the hips up to the shoulders is fair game. We did it all. All right, let's go into that down dog. Drive your hips up, push your heels around. Nice good stretch here. You can hold, you can paddle it. Woo. Nice stop. And then let's go into our straddle stretch. So feet go wide, we carefully walk our hands back. Once we get back there, we'll cross our arms, let the upper body hang. You can sway a little bit, do what you want. Your stretch. All right, you guys, let's bend those knees just a little bit and slowly roll up. Back up right again. A little second there. You can get a little like little stars on that sometimes. It can happen. Standing T, we were just bracing for so long, then you get up and like, oh, hey. Open, open, open. Great job, you guys. All right, let's bring it in for some arm circles. So big inhale, reach long to the front. Exhale, pull back open. Good, big inhale. Exhale back. We gotta go the other way. Big inhale, come back. Exhale, press down. One more, big inhale. And big exhale. Woo, yes, give yourself a applause. Give yourself a pat on the back. Just do that more often, it's great. All right, guys.